Hi everybody, welcome to Vive and welcome to 12 p.m. yoga. My name is Laval. I'm glad to be here, glad to be a part of the Vive team now. So hey, it's great to be able to get a practice in. It's great to be able to breathe, relax, enjoy your practice. Safe distancing, nice, but confidence and just overall, we're going to get through this. And every day is a new day. So it's just great to be able to practice yoga. It's something you can do all the time, anywhere. So just right where you're standing right here with me, just kind of lift your toes up, separate your feet hip-width distance apart, lift your toes up, spread your toes wide. Nice. Now start to lower your toes down. You can lower your big toes down first or your little toes, but I want you to press all of your toes into the mat. Now press into the center of your heel. Feel that lift that's happening. So start to roll your ankles in. It's going to be a slight roll in, and then roll your outer shins out. Feel your legs firming up. Now firm your thighs to the bone. Feel that lift. Lift from the core. Feel your core tuck in, your hips pull in. Nice. You're lifting up from the crown of your head, so don't scrunch your shoulders up. You're grounding into your feet. Nice. Feeling that tuck in your core. Lifting up from the crown of your head. Your shoulders roll back, your chest opens up. You want to know that true north alignment and just feel that for a minute. Breathe into it. Feel your breath in and exhale. Nice. Yeah, everybody take a deep breath in. Fill up your lungs. When you're full, hold, pause. Now open your mouth, exhale it out. Feel that release. Grounding into your feet, breathe in, lift up in your core, hold. As you exhale, continue lifting the crown of your head, feel your core tighten even deeper. Nice. Roll your arms up over your head, stretch your fingertips high. We're grounding into our feet, we're reaching high. Bring your fingertips and palms together. Bring your prayer hands to your chest. As you inhale, reach up high. Feel that lift in your fingertips. Ground into your feet. Swan dive, forward fold. Just bring your arms down, feet to your hands. Nice. Come into a halfway lift. Just take your hands to your shins. Press the crown of your head forward. Grounding into your feet. Remember, that's going to be a theme throughout the class. Ground down. Press your hips back, flatten your back. Fold down. Step back to high plank. Step your left foot back or your right foot back first. It doesn't matter. Find your high plank. Now separate your fingers wide. Press into your fingertips and your palms. I like the bends of my elbows forward. You want to try to bring your shoulders over your forearms. Nice. As you find that lift, we're on our ball mounts of our toes. Press your heels back. Feel that lift. Your core is tight and ignited. Breathe in, lower your hips level with your back. Nice, so no hunched up hips, come level. Nice, feel that core activate. Nice breath, and keep breathing in and out. One more breath in, breathe in deep. And out, exhale, slower all the way down onto the mat. Nice. Just start to find a little wiggle from side to side. You can take your hands out in front of you, stretch forward, stretch your feet back. Untuck your toes if you can. So you're pointing your toes, you're stretching your fingertips. Just feel that release in your lower spine. Bring your palms back under you. Press your palms into the mat. Press the tops of your feet into the mat. Nice. Just feel that movement. We're going to come into baby cobra. So just a light lift of your chest up. And you can just lightly press into your palms or just lightly lift your palms up. As you exhale, lower your chest down to the mat, even your forehead. Come back up. Crow pose. And lower down. One more time. Lift up. And lower down. Take your hands off your mat onto the floor. Press into your fingertips and palms. Just lift up. Dip your right shoulder. Feel that release in your right shoulder. Now, if you have shoulder problems, maybe just stay here. But otherwise, just find a nice, deep, sensual bend in that left, right shoulder. Now, come back up to center. Look forward. Dip your left shoulder. Come to center, lift up. Dip right. One more time. Lift your chest up. Look up. Smile. Dip left. Lift your chest up. Lower your chest to the mat. Bring your palms back onto the mat. Come up into tabletop. Bring your toes together behind you. Separate your knees as wide as you can. If you like to keep your knees in tight, you can. Just press your hips back. Come into child's pose. Child's pose, we're pressing our fingertips forward, pressing our hips back toward our heels. Feel that lift in your lower spine as you reach forward, press back. You can lower your forehead. I'm talking, so I have to keep my head up. You can lower your forehead to the mat, nice. And just find some peace, find some stillness, and find that release to this pose. Just keep breathing in and out. Don't stop that deep breath. Couple more breaths here. Keep reaching your fingertips forward. Press your hips back towards your heels and breathe. Now keep your toes together. Press into your palms. Bring your chest forward. So we're going to keep our toes together behind us so we still have our child's pose legs. We're just lifting our chest up and feel that lift. Now come all the way back into child's pose. You get where we're going now. Nice. Feel that stretch in your hips. Nice. Feel that release in your spine. Come back forward. Look up. Feel that lift. Nice. And press back into your heels. Let's do this 2 more times. Come forward. As you exhale, press back towards your heels. Once again, come forward. As you exhale, press back. Rise up, come into tabletop. Let's find some movement in your tabletop. Just roll your hips from side to side. A true tabletop, you want your knees hip width distance apart. Then your feet are behind your legs. Nice. So just roll from side to side. Pressing firmly into your fingertips and palms. Nice. I see. Roll your hips back towards your heels and come forward with your chest. So just feeling that movement again. And if we rotate around a couple of times one way, then reverse it and go around the other way a couple of times. Nice. So now I'm swinging back over toward the right. Okay, come back into tabletop. Nice. Lift your right leg up. Flex your right heel back. Straighten that right leg out. Flex your right heel back. Lift your left arm up. Stretch your left arm forward. Stretch those fingertips. The crown of your head is going forward. Nice. So you're pressing into you're pressing your right foot back. That leg is straight. Stretching your left fingertips forward. Breathe. Now crunch elbow to knee. Bring your elbow and knee together up under you. As you inhale, reach out. Exhale, crunch in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. One more time. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, crunch. Slowly bring your left hand down. Keep that right knee bent. Lift that right leg up. Stretch that right leg up to the ceiling. Stretch it out. Flex that foot back. So keep your chest level with your mat. We're just finding that reach in that leg. Up and back. Now bring your right knee forward. Step it outside your right hand. So now we're on our knee, right knee. Roll that left foot out. Take your hands off the mat. Stretch over to the left side of the room. So this is just a modified warrior dog. Nice. So you're pressing into your palms. Press your hips back. So notice how my arms are lifted. Nice. I'm keeping that right knee over that right foot, but I'm pressing back into that right hip joint. Nice. Just feel that.
And you can roll from side to side. You can even straighten that right leg out and bend it. Nice. You want to feel that movement. Nice. And find all the possibilities, opening up a little bit more. Nice. Nice. Keep your hand, bring your right hand back down, bring your hands back down onto the mat. Nice. Step your left foot back and come back into tabletop. Lift your left leg up. Nice. Stack, bring that left leg, flex your left heel back, bring your right fingertips forward so that right arm is straight. Bring your shoulder over that right arm. Nice. So this is called bird dog. Nice. That left heel is flexed. Now bring your right elbow to your left knee and hold. Now reach out, stretch your right arm forward, left foot back. Elbow to knee, crunch and hold. Inhale, reach out. Elbow to knee, crunch and hold. Nice, reach out. Last one, elbow to knee, crunch, hold. Now drop your right hand by your left. Keep that left leg bent. Reach up, straighten that left leg out, flex that heel back. Back and up, straighten that leg out, or you can flex that heel towards your hips if you want to. Find that bend. Nice. Now bring that left foot forward outside of your left hand. Nice. Roll that right. I like to use my right leg as a kickstand. Then take your hands off the mat onto the floor over to the right. Nice. This is modified warrior dog. Nice. We're pressing back into that left hip joint as we press our fingertips toward the right side of the room. On the floor, Now you can straighten up, you can bend and straighten out that left leg. Just find a little movement. Now bring your hands back onto the mat. Bring your left foot back to meet your right. Tabletop. Cow pose. Roll your chest forward. Look up. Cat pose. Chin to chest, dome your shoulder blades up to the ceiling. Come back forward, cow pose. Breathe, let your breath flow with your movement as you inhale. As you exhale, chin towards your sternum. Lift up your shoulder blades, dome them to the ceiling. One more time, cow pose. Cat pose, roll your shoulder blades up. Press firmly into your hands, press into the tops of your feet. Lift your knees an inch. Slowly keep lifting your knees up. Tuck your toes if you haven't already. Pike your hips. Downward facing dog. Find a little movement in this downward dog. I like to roll my hips from side to side. Once again, you want that firm foundation in your fingertips and palms. Keep breathing in and out. One breath, one movement. Feel the deepness of your breath. Nice. Embrace it. Come into downward facing dog. Press into your toes and lift your heels up. Now roll both of your heels over to the right. So rolling over to the right. Flatten that left foot straight down. So you're pressing into your left foot, toes and heel. Bend that right knee. Notice how my chest is still level with the mat. Firm arms. Nice. Just feel that twist. And you can roll into your hips a little bit here. Keep your chest level with your mat. Now come back to center. Press both heels up high. Drop your heels over to the left. Drop that right foot down. Bend into that left knee. Keep your chest level with the mat. Just roll into your hips from side to side. Feel that stretch. Nice breathing. Nice. Feel your breath. Nice. Embrace it. Come back to center. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth. Sigh it out. Walk your hands back to your feet. Remember grounding. We're grounding into our toes and our heels, so we're firm in our feet. You can take a bend in your knees, grab opposite elbows, let your head hang, and just start to rotate from side to side. Red dog. Nice. Feel that movement. Smile while you're doing that. I see a big smile on your face. That Edna's making here. Excellent. Nice. Embrace your practice. Have joy with it. Now, come to a stand, center, drop both hands down to the mat. Keep your right hand down. Bend into your right knee. Lift your left arm up. So we're stacking our shoulders. Nice. Lift up. Start to straighten that left leg out. So you want to try to stack that left shoulder over your right. Nice. Excellent. Now slowly bring your left hand down to the mat. Bend into your left knee. As deep as you want to, reach your right arm up. Stretch up to the ceiling. Breathe. Bring your right hand down to the mat. Nice. Start to rise. Reach up all the way. Ground into your feet. Remember that true north alignment. Tuck your core in. Lift your arms up over your head. Feel that reach. Bring your fingertips and palms together. Stretch up even higher as you ground into your feet. Forward fold. You can come down center line. Keep your hands in prayer if you like, or you can swan dive down. Halfway lift. Walk your hands out. Come into high plank. Find that true high plank. Press your heels back. Core is tucked and on fire. Hips are level with your back. Press firmly into your fingertips and palms. Breathe. It's okay to open your mouth to breathe too. Pike your hips, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth, just sigh it out, let it go. One more deep inhale. Step your right foot forward, low lunge. Long pyramid. So we're going to straighten out that right leg. Keep your fingertips down. If you have blocks, never be afraid to use your blocks for support. Nice. But keep your fingertips on the mat. Straighten out that right foot. Now lift your right toes up and just wiggle in your hips from side to side. Now come back into low lunge. So we're going to bend that left knee. Press the crown of your head forward. Come back one more time. Long pyramid. So find that straightness in both legs. You can lift those right toes up. Maybe find a little wiggle in your hip. Come back into low lunge. Step your left foot forward to meet your right. We're folded. Reach up to halfway lift. Remember that. Nice. Press the crown of your head forward. Forward fold. Drop your fingertips, knuckles to the mat. Rise. Reach up. Tadasana. Open up. Stretch up. Ground into your feet. Feel that reach. Fingertips and palms together overhead. Now drop your right hand down your right leg. Let that right hand roll down. Reach that left arm up. Now extend your left fingertips over. So you're feeling that side body stretch. Come back to center. Reach both arms up. Stretch. Ground into your feet. Drop your left hand down your left leg. Let it hang. Reach that right arm up a little bit higher. Now reach that right arm over your head to the left. Come back to center. Lift both arms up. Stretch. Bring your fingertips and palms together. Prayer hands to your chest. Inhale. Reach up high. Exhale. Forward fold. Drop your fingertips to the mat. Halfway lift. Step back to high plank. Press your heels back. Press forward. Come to a low plank. So let's bend your elbows. Nice. Press back to high, straighten your arms out. Pike your hips up, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And open your mouth. Slowly sigh it out. Feel your breath today. Lift your left leg up. Step your left foot forward, low lunge. Nice. Long pyramid. Now we're straightening out that left knee. You can lift your left toes up, wiggles your hips from side to side. Find that movement. Once again, don't be afraid to use your blocks for balance and stability. Come forward, low lunge, crown of your head comes forward. Long pyramid, straighten out that left leg. Come to low lunge. Step your left foot to meet your right. Halfway lift. forward fold. Rise, reach up, Tadasana, open up, stretch your arms high, reach up to the ceiling. Bring your fingertips and palms together. Bring your prayer hands to your chest. Inhale, reach up high. Stretch your fingertips, ground into your feet. Now interlace your hands over your head. Reverse those palms up. So we're grounding into our feet. We're finding that lift, and you feel that lift in your spine. Just breathe into it. Now roll over to the right with your palms interlaced. So keep your palms interlaced. Roll over to the right. Now roll back. Those palms are still interlaced over your head. Now roll over to the left. Keep reaching over. That side body stretch feels so sweet. Come forward. Come back. Press your palms up high. Uninterlace your hands. Reach high. Forward fold. Drop your fingertips to the mat. Halfway lift. Step back to high plank. Lower all the way down onto your stomachs. Nice. Bring your forearms out. Keep your forearms by your ribs. Press into your palms and fingertips. Nice. Press into the tops of your feet. Lift your head up. Slowly roll your head over your right shoulder. Come back to center. Look forward. Nice. Bring your head over your left shoulder. Come back to center. Press firmly into your fingertips, palms, and forearms. Start to lift your stomach off the mat. So you see my stomach starting to lift. Now my pelvis starts to lift. Press into the tops of your feet. Start to lift your shins and your thighs off the mat. Feel this, your core is ignited. And if you have to come down, come down. Don't strain yourself, but work with it. Be determined to build your core muscles. Nice. Keep breathing in and out. It's okay. I'd like to see you laughing. That's great. Enjoy your practice. Maybe pike your hips up to the ceiling. And slowly lower all the way down into your stomach. Nice. Stay here in this pose. Bring your hands back by your ribs. Well, keep your arms out by your sides. So we're going to cactus our arms. Now bring that right knee out to the right side. So you see me bring my right leg out. So this is kind of like frog on our bellies. So that right foot is out. That knee's at a 90-degree bend. Nice. Now you can stay here. Or you can rotate your left arm through your right. Roll over and just bring your right arm out. You don't have to touch anybody either. But feel that stretch in your lower spine. Nice. And this is just another way to do a supine twist. Slowly come back to center. Bring that right arm back over. Nice. Unthread that left arm. Bring it out to your side. Bring that right leg back onto your mat. Now bend into that left knee. Excellent, Edmund. I'm glad you have you here with me. Feel that bend in your left arm. Nice. Keep that bend in your leg. Now reach your right arm through your left. And roll your left arm out to the side. And the idea is to try to get your shoulders down on the mat. So that right leg that left leg might lift up a little bit. That's okay. Try to find your shoulders onto the mat and feel that twist from your core. Now come back, unthread, bring that left hand back over. Unthread your right arm. Reach out to the side. Nice. Stretch your arms out. Take a breath in. Bring your hands back in. Bring your arms back behind you. Palms facing down. Locust pose. So just lift up your chest. Chin up. Our toes are pointed. Legs extended back. Crown of your head extended forward. Lower down to the mat. Find a little wiggle in your hips from side to side. Locust pose. One more time. This time, interlace your hands behind your back if you can. Press your palms together. Now, locust, lift your chest up. but lift those interlaced palms off your hips if you can. If you can't, hey, just keep where you are. Stay positive, stay encouraged. You can do this. And it will come over time. We just have to keep doing yoga. And slowly lower down to the mat. Roll from side to side. Feel that movement. Come press into your palms. Come back up into tabletop. Nice. Bring your toes together. Slide your hips back towards your heels. Child's pose. Feel that stretch. Feel that release. So we're gaining length. And then we relax into it. We find that muscle memory so important. So it's important to stretch. Child's pose is just the greatest exercise you can do. At any time, breathe in and out. Come back up into tabletop. Roll over to the right or the left, just rolling onto that hip, either hip, and swing your legs around. Come into a seat on your mat. Excellent. Keep your feet hip-width distance apart. Flex your feet. Staff pose, so we're sitting up straight. Feel your core. Yeah, we're going to keep igniting that core. Summer's coming. Keep your core ignited. Press up. Lift your arms straight up overhead. Extended forward fold. So I want you to reach forward, but I want you to bring your heart forward. Feel that heart lift. I grab my toes. I'm just used to doing that, but you can take your hands to below your knees, your shins. What you want to do is bring your chest forward. Feel that lower back extension. You might even feel it along your along your glutes and along your back of your calves. Excellent. But just press forward. Breathe. Release your feet. Reach your arms forward. Keep your heels and your calves pressed into the mat and slowly lower all the way down onto your back. Lift your legs straight up. Keep both legs straight. Flex your heels up to the ceiling. Now, so your legs are straight. Your heels are flexed. Keep that pose. Interlace your hands behind your head. Now slowly lower your left leg down. That heel is flexed. Keep your right leg lifted and just pulse up gently to that right leg for the count of 10. 9. Both legs are straight. 8. Both heels are flexed. 7. 6. Yes. 5. Breathe. 4. 3. 2. 1. Don't let either leg buckle. Keep both legs straight, both heels flexed. Lift that left leg up. Now lower your right leg down. Both legs straight, both heels flexed. Pulse up to that left knee for 10, 9, yes, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your right leg up to meet your left. Now bend your knees and roll from side to side. Come into happy baby. Just grab the outsides of your feet and just wiggle them from side to side. Give that sacrum a little massage. Keep your right leg in half happy baby. Release your left leg. Straighten that heel. Flex it, lower that left leg all the way down. Bring that right knee into your chest. Now bring that right knee over to the left. Extend or you can cactus your arms. Sorry about that. You cactus your arms and keep your arms out straight. Roll your head, your nose over to the left. Again, we have our shoulders are melted into the mat. So more than it's okay to have that knee lifted. You want to feel that stretch, that rotation comes over time. Keep your shoulders into the mat. Take your nose over to the right. Now come back to center. Bring both knees in. Straighten out your right leg. Flex that heel. Lower your right leg all the way down. Bring that left knee into your chest. Now bring that left knee across, that left shin across. You can roll onto that right hip to give yourself a little more support. Cactus your arms. Or arms out straight, nice. And then just turn your nose over to the left. Excellent. Keep breathing, nice. Feel that release in your shoulder blades. Just breathe. Come back to center. Bring your knees into your chest. Squeeze in tight. Bring your head up to meet your knees. Keep squeezing in. Now come back into Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet together. Knees out wide. One hand on your heart. One hand on your stomach. For those of you that have joined us on Zoom, I think the video is going to be ending in a few minutes. So we want to thank you for being here. We're going to continue with this practice. It'll be available on video. And I look forward to meeting you one day in person soon. But until the meantime, in between time, continue your yoga practice. Have a wonderful Thursday. Stay safe. Big love always. Namaste. For those of us who are still continuing, now I said rock from side to side. I bring your hands behind your head, stretch your legs out in front of you. Feel that lift, reaching your fingertips back, pressing your toes forward. Feel that stretch. Now bring your knees into your chest. Lift your head up towards your knees. Gently rock from side to side. Just giving that signal a little massage. It's always working. Now start to rock backwards and forwards. Just a nice gentle rock. Find a little momentum. Come forward. Come into tabletop. Lift your right arm up to the ceiling. Stretch up high. Thread your right arm under your left, but don't drop that shoulder just yet. So stretch those fingertips long. Nice. Now bring that right arm back out. Reach up. We're going to do that 2 more times. Roll through. Stretch. Reach. Keep a firm foundation in your left hand. Reach up. Reach your right arm through. Now hold. Drop your right shoulder down. Nice. Feel that rib. So you feel that thread the needles is what it's called. Excellent. You can stay here. You keep that left elbow bent, or you can stretch your left end far long if you want. Maybe lift that left leg up. Stack your left hip over your right. Bend that left knee. Now straighten out that left leg. Flex that heel back. But we're warmed up now. You can even bend that left knee and take your left hand to your left knee and open up. Just feel that quad stretch. Excellent. Straighten out your left leg. Bring your left knee adjacent to your right. So drop it on the mat. Unthread your right arm. Reach up. Stretch your fingertips high. Rotate that right arm forward a couple of times. And then reverse that rotation. Take it back. Drop your right hand to the mat. Come into modified side plank. So we're going to stretch that left leg long. Press into the sole of your left foot, your toes and heel. Reach that left arm high. Nice step. Now reach that left arm forward over your head. So we're reaching toward the camera. You're reaching toward us. Roll your chest open and look up to the ceiling. Feel that stretch along the left side of your body. From your fingertips to the nice side edge of that left foot. Breathe. Feel that breath. Don't lose that breath. Nice. Keep your concentration. Gate pose. Lift your chest up. I press into my right fingers. Lift up. Slide your left hand down your left leg. Reach that right arm up high. Now extend your right fingertips over your head. Breathe. Now drop your right hand to the mat. Lift your left leg up. Flex that left heel. Now extend your left fingertips forward. So this is modified side plank. So it's stretching forward again. Nice. Half moon. Modified half moon. Excuse me. Now drop your left foot down. Gate pose. One more time. Gate pose. Feel that lift. That opening up of your rib cage on the right side. Breathe throughout your body. Drop your right hand down, modified side plank. Stretch that left hand forward. Ground into that left foot. Drop your left hand down, come into tabletop. Just wiggle and roll around for a minute. Nice. Roll your shoulders. Now lift your left arm up. Stretch high. Spread your fingertips wide. Thread the needle. Thread your left arm under your right. Bring your left cheek to the mat. Firm foundation in your right hand. You can stay here. You can extend that left hand forward, that right hand forward, or you can interlace with your left hand. You have options, in other words. Or keep it by your face. Nice. Either way, maybe try to lift that right leg up. Stack your right hip over your left. Straighten out your right leg. Flex your heel back. So feel that lift in that right leg. You can stay here. Or you can bend that right knee. Take your right hand to your right ankle. Open up. And sometimes you have a tendency to roll out of poses. Smile and just roll back in. Have fun. Enjoy yoga. Don't make it diet. Don't make it a drudge. Keep it fun. Excellent breath. And stretch out your right leg. Bring your right hand down to the mat. Bring your right knee down to reach your left. Rotate your left arm up. Reach up. Roll your arm forward a couple of times. And then reverse. Roll it back. Slowly drop your left hand to the mat. Come into modified side plank. Stretch your right foot back. Ground into the sole of your right foot. Nice. Reach your right arm up high. Now extend those right fingertips forward. So nice. You're feeling that length. Gate pose. Press into your left fingertips. Lift up. I slide my right hand. We're sliding our right hand down our right leg. Lift that left arm up and over our head. Yes, because we're in this together. And we're going to make it. Slowly drop your left hand to the mat. Come into modified side plank. Lift your right leg up. Reach that right arm up. Nice. You can stay here. Modified half moon, excuse me. And then reach those right fingertips over your head. So we're flexing that heel back. That true north alignment. Always think true north. How can I lift? Nice. And find that true length in my body. Gate pose. Drop your right foot down. Toes and heel. Lift that left arm up. Reach over. Feel that rib cage expanding on the left side of your body. Breathe. Modified side plank. Press your left hand down. Reach your right fingertips forward. Roll your chest open. Look up. Come back into tabletop. Tuck your toes. Pike your hips. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, press into your palms. Tiptoe up to your hands. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Rise up, come into chair. We're going to come into, I like to take my toes together usually, but today we're going to come into just a wide chair. So our feet are hip width distance apart. Ground into your feet. Lift your arms up. Excellent. Feel that grounding into your toes and heels. Nice. We still have that center line, even though our knees are bent. Pull your core in. Pull your hips in. Reach up high. Breathe. Forward fold. Drop your fingertips to the mat. Halfway lift. Step back to high plank. Lower all the way down onto your stomach. You can come into cobra or start to press into the tops of your feet. Lift your pelvis up and your thighs. This is upward facing dog. So lift your chin up, look up, feel that lift. Tuck your toes, pike your hips, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Lift your right leg high, heel flex. Step your right foot forward, low lunge. I like the way you come down there. Nice. Long pyramid. Flex your toes up. Come back into low lunge. We're going to rise up to crescent. Crescent, all 10 toes are straight.
Down, just drop that left foot down, toes at a 45-degree angle. This is your warrior one. So notice my right knee, I'm trying to find that 90-degree bend in that right knee. Bend your knee just a little. Excellent. I know you've got it in you. Excellent. Keep that right knee over your right foot. Don't let it sag here. Reach up. Press ground into that left foot. Feel the power in your feet that it comes into your legs, that comes into your core, that lifts you up. Breathe. Drop your hands onto the mat. Nice. Step your right foot back. Come to high plank. Chaturanga. Chaturanga is just low plank. Cobra or upward facing dog. Tuck your toes, pike your hips. Downward facing dog. Lift your left leg up, flex that heel. Step your left foot forward, low lunge. Long pyramid, straighten out that left leg. Come back into low lunge, crown of your head comes forward. One more time, long pyramid. Come back into low lunge. Rise, reach up, crescent pose. Excellent. All 10 toes are straight. Reach your arms high. Keep that bend in your knee. Feel that lift. Breathe. Slowly drop that right foot down. That right foot is at the toes at a 45-degree angle. Left knee at 90-degree angle. Now we're learning geometry here. Now look up. Keep your chest rotated forward. Feel that lift. It's okay to make adjustments. I didn't say that on the other side, but maybe you need to move that left foot forward a little bit more, or that right foot back. You want to ground into your feet. Nice. Bend that front knee. There you go. Lift up. Breathe. As you breathe, ground into your feet. Feel the power. Feel your legs lengthening and strengthening. Nice. Your hips loosening up. Drop your hands to the mat. Step your left foot back. Chaturanga. From upward facing dog. Look up. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, step or float to the top of your mat. So you can step or you can jump. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Rise up, chair. Let's keep our heels separated, looking forward. Awkward twist. Take your right arm behind you, left arm forward. Keep your knees bent. Nice. Don't let your knees sag in. Just find that reach in your right arm back. Come back to center. Chair. Left arm back, awkward twist. Come back to center. Chair pose. One more time. Right arm back. Roll it back. Stretch it out. Come back to center. Left arm back. Come back to center. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Step back to high plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward. Come into warrior one. Reach up. Now interlace your hands behind your back. So press your palms to knuckles are interlaced, palms pressed together. Pull those interlaced knuckles to the ground. Now your chest is lifting up. Now bring your right shoulder forward, humble warrior. Feel that humble warrior, feel that stretch. Now keep those interlaced palms lifting off your back if you can. Keep that bend in that front knee. Excellent, keep your smile too. There you go. Don't lose that. Now, uninterlace your hands, take your hands off your mat, out to the floor to the left. Warrior dog. Remember we did a modified earlier. Now this is warrior dog. So we're just pressing our hands forward. We're going to press back into that right hip flexor a little bit deeper. So we want to feel that stretch in your lower spine and your hips, as well as in your arms. Give them length.
Come up, rise up, warrior one.
Open, warrior two. Warrior two, now we slide heel to heel. Or that front heel to the instep of our rear foot. Keep that bend in that front knee. That's so important. Reach out. Feel that. Look over that right finger. Now look back. Make sure. There you go. There you go. Lift that arm up. Feel that limb. Nice. You're strengthening your shoulders. Nice. Bring your nose back over that right arm. So feel that reach. Keep that bend in that front knee. Feel your power. Take the time to think and concentrate on it. This is awesome. One time, slow motion, just roll your shoulders up and down your back. Just feel that nice release in your shoulders. High triangle, straighten out your right leg. Bring your palms together overhead. Stretch your palms up high. Now come back into warrior two. High triangle. Warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Extended side angle. Bring that right elbow to your right knee. Stretch your left hand up. Now reach forward. So you're extending your left fingertips forward. You're grounding into both feet. Roll your chest open. Look up as you stretch that arm over your head. Nice and keep breathing. Don't be afraid to make adjustments, man. Maybe it's too much. Maybe sometimes you have to loosen up. That's okay too. Now reverse triangle. Straighten out that right leg as you reach that left arm. Let that left hand slide down your left leg. Reach that right hand up and now reach it back. Opening up those ribs. Triangle pose. Keep both legs straight. Reach your right arm forward. Press that left hip back. Right fingertips down. Once again, you have a block, so you take your fingertips to the block or to your ankle or to the mat. Lift your left arm up. Stack your shoulder. Nice. So feel that shoulder stack and lean back. So you're leaning back, your chest back as you open your chest up to the ceiling. Nice. Keep breathing and keep smiling. Reverse your warrior, bend into that front knee. Lift that right arm up over your head. Feel that side body extension. Now bring your right hand forward. Take that block into your right hand if you have a block. And bring that block or down in front of your right foot. So we're coming into half moon. Now you can just bring your right fingertips down. Start to lift that left leg up. So you want to find stability first. We're grounding into that right foot. Lift that left leg up. Stack your left hip. Reach your left fingertips high. Flex that left heel. Look at that true north alignment right there. Yes. Slowly step back to warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Bend into that front knee. Feel that release. Excellent. Now cartwheel it down. Chaturanga. Bring your palms to the mat. Step your right foot back. Low plank. Upward, facing dog, so sweet. Downward, facing dog. Lift your left leg up. Step your left foot forward. Low lunge. Rise up, warrior one. Adjustments. Never be afraid to step back or step forward, whatever you need to find your balance. Keep your drishti going. Nice. Open up, warrior two, heel to heel. Oh, come back to warrior one. That's what I mean. Now interlace your hands behind your back. Pull those interlaced knuckles down to the mat. Lift your chest up, look up. Now bring your left shoulder forward and inside of your left knee. Humble warrior. Keep your palms interlaced. Keep lifting up, look up. Look down toward the mat. Now uninterlace your fingertips, take them onto the floor, over to the right. Nice. Warrior dog. So press back into that right hip joint. Excellent. Nice. Better. Keep your fingertips on the mat. Nice little rock. You can rock it forward, back and forth. You can even straighten that left knee, leg out, and bend that knee again. Nice. Keep your movement. Rise up, warrior one. Open, warrior two. Heel to heel. Nice. Feel that. Once again, about adjustments. Adjust yourself. Look back, lift that, there you go. Stretch your arms out. Now look over that right finger. Your shoulders are level. Feel the power in your legs. Breathe. Slow motion, roll your shoulders up, down your back. High triangle, straighten out your left leg. Bring your palms together overhead. Warrior two. High triangle. Warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Drop your right hand down your leg. Lift that left arm up over your head. Extended side angle. Bring that left elbow to your knee. Keep that bend in that front knee. Reach your right arm up. Now extend your right fingertips forward. Nice. Remember we did this in modified over on our knees. Now we're looking up as we reach that right hand forward over our head. Reverse triangle. Straighten out that left leg. Drop that right hand down your right leg. Left hand up. Extend over. Feel that reach. Triangle pose. Keep both legs straight. Press that right hip back. Stretch your left fingertips forward. Bring them down wherever, block or mat. Reach that right hand up. Stack your shoulders. Lean back so your chest is opening up. Reverse your warrior. Bend into your front knee. Lift that left hand up over your head. Cartwheel it down. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth side out. Step your right foot up, out just to the outside of your right hand. Now step your left foot up. Your feet, toes can be off the mat if you want to. Keep that bend in your knees. Come into Malasana. So this is the Malasana squat. If you feel you need to take a block or something up on your hips, now start to lift your chest up. Basically my elbows are on my knees, but you can take your knees inside and keep your legs wide. Sometimes you have to widen your stance too. You might be off your mat, and that's okay. Find that, just breathe. You can even roll from side to side. Slowly start to rise up. Keep your hands at prayer. Now lift your hands up over your head, fingertips pressed together. Make your way back, bring your hands back down to prayer. Make your way back down to Malasana squat. Rise up, reach up. Keep those fingertips together. Just reach those pinnacles up to the ceiling. Bring your hands to prayer. Come back into Malasana. 2 more times. Press into your feet. Lift up. Reach high. Malasana. Come back down. Bring your hands to prayer. Let your knees bend. Keep your chest level. Last one. Reach up. Ground into your feet. Feel that lift from your core. Malasana. Slowly bring your hands onto your mat. Slide your feet back in. And make your way to a seat on your mat. Sometimes there's no easy way to do it. So now we're going to come into the Navasana, boat pose. Keep your knees in. You want that V connection between your thighs and your core. So now you can keep your legs straight. Some people like their legs straight, but keep your knees bent. See, I have my hands up under my thighs to find my balance. Once I'm secure in you can keep your hands there if you prefer. But once I find my balance, I like to bring my hands out. So this is that boat pose. Nice. Now low boat. So now I'm going to start to straighten my legs. I'm going to straighten my legs up. I'm going to keep my heels lifted. Lower your shoulder. Lower your hips down, but your shoulders and your head are still lifted. This is low boat. Keep your fingertips, your legs straight forward if you can. Nice. Bring your right knee into your chest. Keep your arms extended out in front of you. Flex both heels. Now straighten out your right leg. Now bring that left knee. Keep
both heels flexed. Straighten out your left leg. Flutter kick your feet like you're swimming. Now cross your arms and your legs. Let's do that now. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your head, lower your heels to the mat. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth, sigh it out. One more deep inhale. Open your mouth, let it go. Lift your legs up, bend your knees, separate your feet hip width distance apart. Bridge pose. So now in bridge, we're going to take, sometimes this first bridge, let's keep our hands by our sides. Now as we lift up into bridge, you're going to lift your hips, but lift your arms up over your head. Bring the backs of your palms down to the mat. So we're pressing into our feet, we're lifting our hips up. Now, come all the way back down. So as you lower your hips down, bring your arms forward. One more time, this bridge, just the same way. Adjust your feet, ground into your feet, lift your hips up, reach your arms up and back behind your head. That's your palms to the mat. And lower your hips to the mat. Excellent. Excellent breath in, awesome. Come back, reach up over your head, ground into your feet. Slowly lower your hips down to the mat. Bring your hands to the mat. Excellent. Just nice. Windshield wipe your legs from side to side. Now bring your, lift your legs up, lift your shins 90 degrees. So your shins are parallel with your mat. Excellent. Shins parallel with your mat. Cross your right shin over your left knee. Now interlace your hands behind that left thigh. Keep your head on your if you have to lift up to interlace, that's fine. But lower your head and your shoulders back down as much as possible. Now keep that right knee perpendicular to your left. So I like to use my right elbow. Or you can take that right hand and kind of just nudge that out. While you're pulling that left leg in, you're pressing that left heel out. So you're feeling that tension. Nice. You look like you're really enjoying this. That's great. I love it. I'm proud. Yeah, have fun. Now keep your legs crossed. Cross that right knee over your left a little bit more. So this is Gobukasana. We're on our back. We're going to bring that right shin across. So we're bringing our knees kind of even. I like to grab the outsides of my ankles. Just pull those legs across. Gobukasana. So you keep your legs in Gobukasana and just drop that right heel to the floor on the left side. So notice how I'm dropping my left foot, right foot down. Nice. It's just a side, it's just another variation of a supine twist. So that right feels down, roll your nose over to the right. High and back. Now come back to center. Uncross your legs. Just bicycle pedal it out. Feel that movement. You can reverse bicycle pedal if you want to also. I can't even do that on my bike. No, you're saying here, but sometimes it's hard. Nice. Now bring your shins again parallel to the mat. Yes, cross your left shin over your right. Keep your knees bent. Interlace behind your right thigh. If you have to lift up your head to do that, fine. Then slowly lower your head and your shoulders back down as much as possible. Keep it. So you don't want that left knee bending in. You want to try to keep it perpendicular to your right knee. Or you can take that right hand and just left hand and just gently persuade it out. While you're pulling that right knee in, you're flexing that right heel and pushing out. So you're feeling that tension. Nice, that's good. Yeah, it's got to work a little bit. I see you. It's fun working with it. I like this. Now cross your legs over, Gobukasana. So we're bringing our knee, one knee over the other. Grab the outsides of your ankles, and you can just rock from side to side if you want. Now slowly flex your heels. Bring your right foot down to the mat. Look over to the left. Elbows out to the sides. Exhale. Uncross your leg, lift your legs up. Uncross your legs, bicycle pedal it out. Bring your knees into your chest together. Take an inhale, lift your head up towards your knees, squeeze in tight. As you exhale, stretch your legs forward. Drop your arms in a wing position by your side, Shavasana. Crown of your head, back of your head is down. Find some relaxation in your Shavasana. So stretch your legs long. Now flex your feet. Lift your heels just 1 inch, just slightly off the mat. Lower your heels, unflex your feet. Lift your hips up, squeeze your glutes. Unclench your glutes, lower down. Lift your chest up, allow your shoulders to roll up, your shoulder blades to roll up together up under you. So this is a slight lift in your chest. Now as you unroll your shoulder blades, allow your shoulders to spread out on your mat. Lift your head up. Don't lift all the way up, just lift your head parallel to your shoulders. Press the crown of your head back and lower your head down. Gently wiggle your fingers and your toes. Gently flex, roll your wrists and ankles. If you flex and roll one way, reverse that rotation, take it back the other. Gently roll your head from side to side. Stretch your arms behind your head. Press your fingertips back. Stretch your legs forward, toes pointed or flexed, or I like to point and flex my toes. Now just start to feel that release in your lower spine. You may lift up off the mat. That's okay. Feel that stretch. Breathe in the newness, the freshness of the day. Breathe in your energy, your vigor, man, your determination. Feel it. Embrace it. Feel that reach. Feel that release. Bring your knees into your chest. Take your knees over to the right or to the left. Curl up into a fetal position. Just give yourself a nice hug. Always learn to love yourself. Slowly roll up to a seat at the top of your mat. Eyes can be opened or closed. Palms up to receive. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth, sigh it out. One more deep inhale. Fill up on love and joy. Hold when you're full. Open your mouth. Exhale everything that's not love and joy. Let it go. Wing your arms out and reach your palms up over your head. Press your fingertips and palms together. Now reach up a little bit higher. Feel that length in your spine. Bring your prayer hands to your chest. The light
in me acknowledges the divine light in Edna and each and every one of you. Thank you for coming to class. Thank you for being determined to make it, because we are one community, one love. So may we be well. May we be happy. May we continue to ground down, firm, tuck, and lift up. And may we continue our journey to joy and true love. Namaste. Thank you so very much. Appreciate you joining us. Thank you, Ed.
Yes.
This is fun.